All right. Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakadash, the honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders from Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers and sisters, the house of David, the true believers, the sincere ones. This is the Brahmash GMS here at Sacramento camp. Today's date is July 8th, 2025. The Apostle Tahar said that this year, the hopeful year of our deliverance, destruction, and judgment on Esau Edom, or his women. And this is a walk and talk, and walk and talk, and then I like to do a lesson. It's a lot of topics, right? It's a lot of topics. It's like one of those topics. It's one of those, you know how you grab a book, you flip through the pages with your thumb, you hear the pages like deck of cards. It's like that in my mind. Like I'm not sure which one I like to put out, you know. And so this is a walk and talk, and the most I put that in my mind to go into this woman right here. And this is a San Francisco Bay Area GMS camp. The beloved brothers out there pushing the work, you know. And random lady came talking all this mess, man. Total disrespectful for the brothers, man. Total disrespectful for the church. You know, you supposed to be, you know, well mannered. Your behavior gotta be on point. You know, this is out of line, out of pocket, out of order. You know, and so you see, you women out there, man, especially the tribes, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. You women are gonna learn the hard way. You know, from the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shemashah, and the Son. You know, you're gonna learn the hard way, man. Hey, it's not the time to scoff and scorn and talk all you mess right now, man, because we're at the point now that the Most High is really about to let loose on his people, man. There's 2/3. He's gonna use Esau Edom, which is whipping sticks, to express his anger onto you tribes, man. And you're gonna come around talking all that mess to the brothers, man. You know? And oh boy, that's a wrong move, man. So again, this is a walk and talk, so I'm gonna grab a couple of scriptures. So you know, this woman is marked. You know, scripture says mark them. You know, I mean, it applies that you know, now you know what this person is all about now. So we mark each people that comes by to the camp, and you set a mark on either cause division. You know, you go ahead and grab that. This in Romans, real quick. Romans 16. This is the book of Romans 16, verse 17 says, "Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offense, contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them." It says, it says NLT, it says Romans 16, verse 17, "And now I make one more appeal, my dear brothers and sisters, watch out for people who cause divisions and upset people's faith, and by teaching things contrary to what you have been taught, and stay away from them. Bingo. So you want to stay away from all these people, man. You know, these people are causing division, causing upset, upset people's faith by teaching, man. You know, we us out there in the highways, byways, man. We are grounded, man. You know, our foundation is strong, man. You know, and here it is. You want to bring your doctrine, your believing, which is off. You know, she's rambling, man. You know, and the brother brought the scriptures, man. Hey, suffer not a woman to teach, man. You know, no, having no authority over men. You know, so we gonna mark these people. We're gonna mark them and void them, man. And you know what I'm saying? Those type of people like that coming to the church, to the brothers, cause division, causing all kinds of hell. You know, we're gonna mark you, man. You know, and now we know who you're about. You know, and you would think that she was a lovely woman, and she got a bad mouth, man. You know, you gonna find out when you come in this faith and this truth that you're gonna be surprised, man. But you would think that people, like, you never knew that person will, how they act, man. I said, damn. You know what I'm saying? For example, if I was walking and I seen that lady right there, right? Let me see. This lady right here. Let me see. That one, right? You know, if I was walking randomly, just going day by day, just going either, you know, get groceries or walking toward a park, whatever. And I never knew this lady would be like that. I thought she was cool, like cool. Like, all right, she didn't bother me, you know. Nah, man. And so here it is, we're standing up in boldness, and you're gonna meet people like that, and out of nowhere, and acting like demons and acting like monsters, man. You know. So again, in NLT it says Romans 16 verse 17, and now I make more appeal, my dear brothers and sisters, watch out for people who cause divisions and upset people's faith by teaching things contrary to what you have been taught, and stay away from them, right? And there's a lot of people teaching, you know, especially the men that know they're Israel, but they're not teaching the right way. They're not teaching the mark of the beast. They're not teaching 100%. You know, they're not following the precept. You know, they're not teaching of the mark of the beast is the mark of shit, man. Or the names Yahweh and his name's son Yahweh Shai, teaching whole different names. We don't know the names. I mean, the list goes on and on and on, right? So we're gonna mark them and cause division. You know. So let's go to, let me see, knoweth nothing, knoweth, let's see, nothing, knows in Proverbs. Proverbs, let's see, yep, Proverbs 9, verse 13, it says, a foolish woman is clamorous, she is simple, and knoweth nothing. So let's go to that word clamorous. It says, let's see,
Strong's H 1993. Hama.
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 Hama, glamorous. To murmur, growl, roar, cry aloud, mourn, rage, and she was enraged. God damn. If you watch that video right there, man, she's she's doing all this right here. Sound, make noise, yep. Tumult, be clamorous, be disquieted, be loud, and she's loud, man. Be moved, be troubled, be in uproar. To growl, murmur, uh, to be in a stir, to be in a commotion, boisterous, turbulent. Let me see. Mm, yeah, war, move, make noise, rage, war, sound, like be troubled. That's what she's doing, man. She's been all that right there. Um, so yeah, Khan. So let's go back. Proverbs 9 verse 13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple, and she is simple, man. Here it is, man. She's been simple, man. You know, and she don't know what the hell she's talking about, man. I don't think she knew. She whatever her words is coming out of her mouth, she don't register it. You know. Hey, man. Oh yeah, 8:39. So. Oh yeah. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing, man. So that's what she is, man. She don't know what is going on. And that's why all you women out there, you finna get hit with a major judgment, a major way. You know? And here it is that Jacob's trouble is on the rise, you know, and we got troops on foot and horses over in LA, you know, some kind of park over there, you know, it pushed people out the way, man. You know, it was broad daylight, and so it's gonna be many more of them come each city, you know, with fully geared, fully armored, tanks, jeep, horses, whatever, choppers, you know, things like that, you know, and you saw even setting up detention centers, you know, and you gotta remember, man, the devil once cut down, I forgot what number, but he was, it's like nine, maybe 8 or 9, maybe more billion people on the earth. And so he wants to, I remember years back, it's a thunder strike, broke that Georgia's Guidestones, and the Guidestones is like commandments of them to follow, that they want to depopulate the population here on planet Earth, you know. So when you go into detention centers, man, you think you finna make it out alive, man? You gotta question that, man. You gotta say to it, so, you know. Especially they're building the major one. It's many more of them, but the major ones that it's out now on news. Alligator Alcatraz, you know. It's gonna be more of that, you know. And so, hey, you know, Esau Edom is the devil's coming out with the great wrath, man, because you know he had a short time. You know, it's not the time to lose faith. It's not the time to get discouraged. It's not the time to look back, man. You know. Nah, man. You know, you gotta be still on fire with this truth, man. You know, to the very end, because we're at the end, you know, and all things is manifest because we're at the end, man. Upwards to the people. And you see upwards that over Mexico, man, the tribe of Issachar is upward against the main enemy, which is Esau Edom. You know, in Mexico, they freaking just bashing the stores up, going to their business, you know, protesting. Them Issachars, they're fed up. You know, usually they do a peaceful protest. You know, marching, signs, speaking out loud. You know, but nah, this right here, they're out there doing violently. Now they telling the white folks to get out their country, go back home, kill a gringo. You know. So we're at the end, but here it is. You got a monster woman. Well, I ain't gonna call her no woman, man. She's a monster. You know. As scripture says. Let's see. I counted as a dog. Let's see. Man, I haven't bring that out for a minute. Jeez. Let's see. D-O-G. Dog. Yeah, shameless woman. Damn. And it says, oh man, I lost my shameless wicked. No. Let's see. Yeah. Sirach chapter 26, verse 25. And it reads, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord Yahweh. Now, she doesn't fear the Lord Yahweh, man. If she did, she will have shamefaced, right? She will have a certain behavior, a certain countenance, the act, you know, a certain way, man. You know, you must be shamefaced, like you should be like a little child, like you know, don't buck up, don't talk, listen, be on your best behavior, not doing too much. But nope, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. You know, the dog means bitch. You know, so she acting like a real bitch, man. See, and who wants to wipe that up, man? Hell no. You know, you can imagine living with her, man, in an apartment. If she do this to the, you know what I'm saying, the prophets out there, man, you can imagine what she doing to her husband. I don't want to know. Right? So, it says, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord Yahweh. Right? She doesn't have fear of the Lord Yahweh. She doesn't. You could tell. We seen it. You know, well, I witnessed it with that video right there. I witnessed it. I was there live. You know? That's crazy, man. You see? That's why it's so important that you gotta train your child up, man. When they soon as they be born, you gotta train them up. So give me one moment. How's it going, man? Let me get real quick. Hold on. walk and talk. Yeah, I'm walking right now, so I gotta be suspect, you know. It says, let me see. Where's that one scripture? I thought about it. The one about Shema Shai. Let me see. It goes into like dragon. Dragon. Let me see. Yeah. So right, chapter 25, verse 16. It says, let me see, it says, so right, chapter 25, verse 16, it says, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon and to keep the house with a wicked woman. You know? Hey, I'd rather deal with I'd rather take my chances on the lion or any dragon. You know? Than to keep a house with a wicked woman, man. Fucking wicked as hell. You know? Totally disrespectful. Talking all that shit, man. Right? It says, let's see, rest. Pillar of rest. Nah, I got pillar of rest. Oh no, I'll probably spell that wrong. Let me see. Of rest. Let me see if I can find like this. Let me see. Woman. No, woman. Of rest. Slot. I'm about to go Google it. Oh, okay. Woo! Alright. Torah by Shema Shai. This book of Sirach 36, verse 24. It says, he that getteth a wife, beginning a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. Right. She supposed to be your pillar of rest, man. Don't talk back. Don't speak up. Don't whatchamacallit, like don't you know what I mean? Like don't be totally disrespectful towards your husband, man. She's supposed to be a pillar of rest, man. Meaning come home, hot plates there, back massage. You don't have that. Just shut the hell up. You know, that right there I'd be happy with that. Don't say nothing. Oh, there's a what's it called? Counted as a dog. You know. But just this woman, you guys just be quiet. You know what I mean? Just shut the hell up and be quiet, and that's it. I'd be happy with that, man. You know. These women, they love to talk. Every damn thing, man. You know? So it must be at rest, man. You must be my help, man. Chill, man. You know, not. She ain't no rest with this woman's, man. But it says, he that giveth a wife beginning the possession, it help like unto himself on and a pillar of rest, and a pillar of rest. And you know, we can't wait to get to the kingdom, man. Oh man. And those women you're gonna have, your wife, you know, it's gonna be a pillar of rest, man. I mean, the Most High is gonna give you the rest, right, from your labors. And plus, a woman to be a pillar of rest, man. No, bro, rest upon rest upon rest, you know. So that's why we want, you know, we're crying out to the Lord Yahweh to destroy this place, man. Because we want rest. We want the earth to be in the right state, man. The right state, you know, in order. Anyway, let's go to hold on. What's that say? It says, verse 22, the beauty of a woman cheereth their countenance, and the man loveth nothing better. And she, and let me see, go back to the video. No, look at that. She. That ain't no pillar of rest right there, man. You know, and beauty of the woman, that doesn't. She got no beauty. You know. I'm gonna go ahead and probably close out right here. Let me see. So the woman. Let's see. There's a book of Isaiah chapter 32 verse 9. It says, Rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall be troubled, ye careless women, for the vengeance shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. Trouble ye women that are at ease, right? Trouble ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones. Yeah, she's a careless one. That's one of them. It's a lot more careless ones, you know. Yeah, that's just one example. But it's many women like that, careless. You know, it's many more. You know, I mean, they like to. I mean, shit. The women be twerking on the ambulance cars, random cars, any type of car they move, they're gonna hop on that and start doing their twerking, man. You know, trouble ye women that are at ease, be troubled. Ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. That's pretty much the point right there. Yeah, it's gonna be bad, man, for your woman out there, man. It's gonna be in trouble, man. You know, and you could, and when that day comes, and it will come, that Jacob's trouble, that, you know, talking about we're gonna be as pilgrims, and it's talking about Isaiah 41 that, you know, 7 women gonna be whole to one man, and you acting like that, you acting like that, and we marked you, right? We for sure know your face, you know. And when that day comes, you're gonna have a changed attitude towards this man. She gonna be like, really crying and humbling for help, but we're all gonna say, hey man, I know you, man. You're the woman that's scoffing, scorning, and giving the brothers a hard time. And nah, man, you can't be with us. Kick rocks. And women be lying like a mug, man. Man, that wasn't me. You probably got me mixed up with somebody else. I didn't did that. Women are wicked, man. Women are wicked. So you're gonna be in trouble, man. And nobody won't, especially the men and lords, nobody wants you around because of that. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and close out there. But first and foremost, I like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders from Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers and sisters, the house of David, the true believers, the sincere ones. Until next time, shalom.